why does an emotion come up for a situation that was a year ago? Let's pause here and talk about that. 11/11, right when that popped up. When we go through emotions, we go through an experience that's traumatic, emotional, or it's something that piqued our nervous system. It's something that our brain didn't know what to do, how to process it. Our body didn't know how to process it. That stuff gets pushed aside for later so that the brain and body can focus on what's important in the moment, in the present moment, and everything else that's residual and background noise gets pushed to the background until your nervous system becomes more calm and regulated, and then that's when stuff comes up. So a lot of times when you're like, man, things were going so good, why did this happen? It happened because you finally let your guard down enough that you felt safe, and then that's when that stuff's going to come up. Because that's the moment that you're capable of having the extra energy to process that stuff. But the problem is we're like, well, that's yesterday's news. We don't need to process that right now. No, you do. If it's coming up, you do need to process it. And it doesn't take long, right? Like, I'm not saying process it and then you spend the next 3 hours or 3 weeks of your life reminiscing and replaying it. No. Because I have done this, I have pushed those things away thinking it's going to take up a consuming amount of time. And I'm like, I don't have time to deal with that right now. I am working. But I have learned that I've actually started timing myself. If I pause and allow myself to recognize where my body is feeling the sensation, the change of the nervous system reaction, that emotion usually passes faster than what it takes for me to change a tampon. It's the easiest. That's what came to my mind. If I were to go into the restroom at work, process an emotion, do deep breaths, and I the way that I have counted this in the moment is because I used timed box breaths, and then I can use my fingers. So by the time I have a specific program of how many box breaths I'm doing, the time varies depending on the situation and how serious it is. Then I use my fingers to count those, and by the time it's done, and I'm like, wow, okay, it only took this many fingers for that emotion to flow through, versus how long it takes me to go through the process of changing a tampon. Like, the emotions, they're fluid. It doesn't take long. As long as you don't put a block up. If you put a block up, yeah, then you're gonna need some help releasing those blocks.